to this week's recap of Survivor Worlds Apart.
All right, so well, you know who is? The blue collar tribe is enjoying a beautiful, bountiful pot of crab.
They are.
But Dan lost his underwears.
Oh no! I can't believe this episode started like this. He's like, yeah, I was out in the water and I had my underwear half down or whatever. And
On one
big
leg.
wave came and took him away.
He said he was doing his business.
What does that mean? I don't think you're supposed to do that in the water. Don't do that in the water.
He almost went face down on the dookie.
Oh my god. But anyway, he lost his underwear, so he was forced to make a diaper out of his shirt.
Those underwears were pretty tiny to begin with.
I thought maybe that was like his underwear, like he was wearing boxers over that.
No.
I didn't think that he just came with those, but apparently he did.
You know what? I think they make those in girls' underwear too.
Well, he had to do the shirt diaper because he's not going to go ahead and raw dog it in those jeans. Enough! Enough.
So the boys got to blow off, and the girls got to blow off some steam at camp.
Work hard, play hard.
So they rigged up a little basketball game area.
I mean, that's a good idea though, because there's a lot of challenges on
with
Survivor
shooting.
with like, you know, Kobe.
Well, Mike, aka Barney from The Simpsons. I want to play, but somebody's got to do work around here.
Oh, he's Mr. Everyone get up and do stuff now, because I am.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that. It's very abrasive. He's worse than Dan now.
Don't be a size queen,
Come on, Scorpion
Mike.
King.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I still can't get over that, but...
That will never be dull. Like, I just... it's so great. Okay, anyway, moving on.
White Collar Tribe, day 4, they finally got fire.
Does that mean that they didn't have water for 4 days?
I think they were raw dogging it.
I don't know. Well, you know who's not raw dogging it? Because he's not wearing anything. Max.
He wants to emulate Richard Hatch. He wants to give a nod to the great.
So he stripped down.
Well, he also uses it as alone time because he offends so many people being naked that no one wants to be around him.
There is some strategy involved there. I don't know if it's a good idea. Some of his tribe mates, like Tyler, is already picking up on his extensive knowledge of the game. So he's already like, ooh, I think Max is using this whole naked thing to like cover up how much he knows. And I think he's right.
Somebody else caught naked though, and that's Shireen.
How awkward were those scenes when Shireen was just standing there with her freaking bra and no bottoms, and Tyler was just like,
You know what must be said? Why was she Donald ducking?
Seriously, if I was gonna be half naked, why would you take off the bottom
and
leave the top? Why? Just doesn't make sense. But anyway.
No Collar Tribe. Nina is at a little disadvantage. All right, a lot of a disadvantage. It's hard for her to hold conversations with people.
I mean, she's hearing impaired.
She really has to be looking at somebody to have a coherent conversation.
Yeah, and her tribe mates are getting really frustrated with it. They're not really willing to go that extra mile to accommodate her, which is really sad to see.
She really feels excluded. But on the other hand, Vince is having his own problems.
He is so jealous of Joe, because Joe is like the golden boy of the tribe.
So Vince, he's like, yeah, people aren't enjoying those 10-second hugs
No,
anymore.
what he said was, I can go ahead and have like a 10-second hug with anyone and feel really good about it, but not with Joe.
He can't get past 9, huh?
He can't get past 9 seconds. It's a no-no.
All right. Well, that whole tribe dynamic is 3 young versus 3 old.
Yeah, it's becoming
split up the middle.
Very clear divide on that tribe.
Well, it's time for the immunity challenge.
/ reward.
Yes, it is another obstacle course as usual.
This one's in the water.
It's one person at a time, swimming out to a buoy. You have to lace the buoy, along the string, get it to the end of the obstacle course, and then when you have all the buoys, you can shoot them in the basketball hoops.
First one with all 5 buoys in the basket wins.
A really awesome fishing kit.
Ooh.
And second...
And immunity, obviously.
And first loser gets a not as great fishing kit.
But still pretty good.
And
immunity.
Loser gets to go to tribal.
Oh, they get to be probested.
How could that be a losing proposition, though? They get to be probested.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about the challenge. Because Blue Collar and No Collar both have an extra player, Kelly and Nina got to sit out from the challenge.
This whole challenge was really close.
It was pretty close for a long time.
Until Will got in the water.
Yeah.
He was having some big troubles.
He got stuck.
Yeah, his buoy was not moving along that rope too well.
He got all tangled up. He allowed the other tribes to get ahead of them.
They lapped him pretty much.
Almost, yeah.
And,
or did they? They might have.
They might have, yeah. And Vince really sucked it up, too, at shooting the balls in the basketball hoop. They did
catch up to a point where they could have won second place, but they just could not make those baskets.
So White Collar came in first, unbelievably.
Yeah, they started out so far behind, but then
they made up a lot of time.
They managed to pull it out.
Second place was Blue Collar, and loser is No Collar.
Oh.
So they had to go home and contemplate their suckitude.
They're like, oh man, we sucked.
Well, the consensus is that Will is exhausted.
I mean, he did play a major part in blowing this challenge.
Maybe he's not feeling so well. Maybe he's not eating enough.
No.
He definitely was not sleeping enough. He blew it.
He's just not in, like, top condition, it seems like.
No. So Nina is also worried that she's got a target on her back because of the hearing thing.
And there was all that drama with her and the younger girls because they were all like, we're going to go skinny dipping. And then they didn't ask her, and she was just like,
she was really
what the hell?
pissed. She was really pissed. She made a big deal out of it.
Well,
but they were like, we asked you before and you didn't want to go. Maybe
yeah, I don't know. It's tough with the editing. I could see both sides of it.
All right. Well, the youngins, meaning Joe and the younger girls, Jen and Haley, they're going to come up with a plan to split the vote.
Yeah, they want Nina to go.
Right.
But they're worried that she is going to find that idol because she knows that she's in trouble.
Yeah.
So they want to split the vote between her and Vince.
And they want to include Will on this.
Yeah.
So what does Will do? He goes and tells freaking Vince and Nina.
Oh. Yeah. So then they're like, okay, well, if the three of us vote to get rid of Jen, we're all set. And we control the votes, and it's great.
Right. And she's really not that great.
So then it's like, whoa, crazy stuff's going to happen. But Nina is like, so, Will, how are you feeling?
Are you tired?
Vince says he's worried you're a little tired.
Ooh.
Oh, no!
That was so bad right before Tribal.
Ooh. So Will is like, what? Vince is bringing up my name?
Yeah, why is he...
What's the deal with that?
Does he think I need to, like, go? Does he think I'm a weight on this tribe?
I don't know. All right, it's time for Tribal Council.
So Jeff deduces from the daily videotapes that he probably gets to watch that it's an old versus young situation. And
Vince seems to think that he's in the middle of the two sides. I don't think so.
I don't know if he's on either side.
I don't know if you're on either side.
Yeah, but it's basically 3 against 3 if you go by Jeff's math.
Yeah, so Jeff is like, all right, Will, if you get your way tonight, what's going to happen?
This was the best.
This was awesome.
He said he's going to go back to camp and he's going to drink some lukewarm water.
Hell yeah! It was a great response for Will.
It was great. It was almost as good as the game is afoot. All right, so it's voting time, and shockingly, Vince is voted off with 3 votes.
What?
So Nina turns and mouths to Will, "Did you vote for Vince?"
Yes!
Really? Come on.
I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
All right.
He did. Somebody needs to give that girl a quarter so she can buy a clue. Next week, the Blue Collar Tribe has their troubles with, guess who? Barney!
Everyone needs to work now! Get a grip, Scorpion King. But I just want to say, I'm kind of bummed out that Vince is gone because...
Me too, because he was like a young coach.
He's pretty wild, and that would have been really entertaining to see throughout the season. But you know what?
We still have Joe.
Some new weirdos will emerge.
I'm sure.
I mean, one goes, another one's gonna step up.
As always.
So let us know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments. Are you happy with who went? And which tribe are you rooting for? Let us know.
There's winners on all tribes. I can only imagine what the merge is going to be like on this pig. All right, kids. Till next time.
Much love.
Edit.